that's not a good sign. Right, so what are we on? Turn 8. Yay! Okay, let's have a look at the replay. I've got to enable a log. Alright, so actually suddenly another one appeared out of nowhere. Okay, so gonna enable a lock. Be sure I'm gonna need it. Yep, definitely gonna need it. Okay, so let's watch that again. Let's go watch some of my other. Watch my soldiers dying again. It's very confusing when that armored car fires with a brain gun sound, because that's what it is. You can see what that unit's suppression is. Took a lot of shots from that those machine gun. Let's have a look. Okay, well it actually it is all on the screen. Login was labeled here, so it just fits. Ooh, okay. Which one was this? Range 3X's. Oh, that's not the long range one. MG section here. Okay, there were two of them firing because there's different ranges, and it doesn't look like they caused any casualties, but it doesn't mean anything. Anyway, it's in the log now, so if I need to look at it again, it'll be easier to do it that way. Alright, so let's check suppression and then get on with it. Okay, so formation leaders first. I made quite a few mistakes as the Germans here, though, so that's not really fair. I need to make some more mistakes with British, right? Well, it's par. That's how it goes. I mean, I don't play perfectly, so I wouldn't in a play by email. I wouldn't have that. There would be no quarter given anyway. So, and my opponent does make mistakes. I'm fairly certain of it in the play by email. Certainly he makes mistakes. It just recovers them from them a lot more successfully than I do. I mean, everybody makes mistakes. Nobody could be that good that they can play the game perfectly. So, um, suppression. Okay, so let's see. Let's go through everybody. Suppression 2. All right, we can live with that. Suppression 0, but he needs to get out of dodge because at strength 4 is not worthwhile keeping him around. Question is, where is he gonna go? Probably back up the hill. Here, the smoke seems to be covering him. Anyway, that's not what we care about. Now we're looking for suppression, damn it. Okay, yeah, he took some suppression, but he's no casualties, so... and the smoke is covering him now, so that's not really a worry anymore. You can still see two enemies. I don't know where... Oh, okay, I know who they are. Let's rally him. Yeah, because he's easily rallied, I think. His suppression isn't very high. This one, not so much. How many casualties he's taken? 2. So, rally him. Okay, he can be rallied. Try rallying him. Okay, so they're not in bad shape now. They can move somewhat. Somewhat? Really, they can move somewhat because combat friction is gonna hurt. Oops, wrong direction. He's taken 3 casualties. They'll have to live with it. Okay, I do have a reserve moving up here though, so question is that it's really hard to get around this hill, right? The corner of this hill is really quite awkward. But these guys are so far back. They're not in position yet. I gotta I can't move them forward faster though, because I just don't know when they're gonna get spotted. They may already have been spotted. I don't know. Well, I do know, but I'm saying, Well, the one thing since upgrading the exe file to the updating the not upgrading updating this exe file for the patch, notice there's a bit of a quirk in it. I'm not sure if it's there's some cases where the rendering of the number is not done correctly. I'll show if it comes up again. I'll show it. Where that's coming from. Other than I haven't seen any other strange things though, so it's just more of a rendering glitch. But it may be related to timing because it's an old DOS game. I mean, DOS timing and doing timing in DOS was really quite bad. So yeah, and I know the game was updated for Windows, but probably not all that well, considering it was done by SSI originally. Now I know mortars landed on them, so that means they probably were not spotted yet. They're still pinned. I'm gonna rally them. try to anyway. So at least they can move. I'll move them over to some place safe. Maybe over here where they can spot. Yeah, that's not a bad idea. They'll have line of sight. I mean, they can't fight, but they can still spot. I mean, they are a recon unit, so... Expression 2, taking 3 casualties. He can still fight, somewhat. Okay, he's ready. That is not good. Okay, well, we'll have to figure that out, because... LMG versus LMG. I'm not really in favor of that, without some extra units around. Surprisingly, the suppression is quite low. He's retreating. Let's see if he'll rally. He rallied and can move. Oh wow, okay. Now that he's no longer dazed, he's noticed that there's a recce team right beside him. Shit. Now I happen to know that my opponent doesn't normally use recce units to fight. How do I know this? I'll let you ponder that mystery. Anyway, enough fun and games. We're here for serious stuff. Okay, at least he's rallied now, so okay. Okay, here we've been rallied. Let's have a look around. Oh wow, those guys are really far back. Four enemies seen. Okay, well the close ones are. These guys are a threat, especially the LRC. It's got an anti-aircraft Bren gun on it, so it's good range, very accurate. Scary. Like I said, the British look like a pretty good match for the Germans, in terms of what's available. The main problem the Germans have, of course, is that everything costs too much. Well, not cost too much. Oh, we spotted another one. Yeah, suddenly. So he's moved up there. I'm not sure if we saw that before. Yeah, actually, I'm fairly certain we saw that before. Problem is, I can't do anything about it. It's basically a stalemate. here until these guys can move up, right? Um, they haven't been shot at yet, so far so good. I only see the one enemy. Uh, just curious to see what the target is. 4%. Right, because he is in rocks. Yeah, okay. 5 enemies seen. Okay, I need to get that one into a better position. Okay, that's not good. The cool wagon is now exposed to uh, units with very dangerous machine guns. Um, okay, wait, wrong one. This one. Oh, I'm only seeing those. All right. Two enemies seen. What? Where? Oh, one down here. Yeah, this is annoying because if I move up that way, I'm exposed to that one again. It's been sitting there for a long time. I really should maybe make an attempt to try and take it out. I actually have line of sight on it. Hmm. Hmm. Oh, okay, we got... engineers are moving up here. 6 enemies seen probably down here. Yeah. Okay, so we're definitely in line of sight of units that are moving up here. Um, okay, now we're in line of sight of the tank. Damn it. Now, here's a little thing. I'm trying to figure out how. Because right now, the British side can't really... I can't when I'm playing the British side, I can't react to the fact that this has no... has no main gun on it anymore. Um, so, even though I know that, so really I can't move the tanks up. As British, I wouldn't be able to move the tanks up, but still, at some point it has to become obvious that this guy is not able to do anything. The fact that it's moving over here is probably a bigger clue. If I'd left it over here, there might have been a little bit more doubt, I guess. I don't know. So we'll have to play a few turns with not knowing that, as pretending not to know that, basically. Because that is one of the big problems with playing solo battles, is that you always know what has happened, right? But to be fair, you have to try and figure out whether how soon you would realize that in this case that the tank is no longer useful. Now, as the Germans, I probably should have done something a little different to not make it that obvious that it was not very useful anymore. But actually, it's not really that obvious. I mean, this position is kind of dangerous. Well, I mean, it's one tank here and two tanks, and that it took a hit. It's not obvious that it's just that the turret was damaged. I mean, that's what the log said. You could maybe jump to a conclusion that would have damaged the main gun, but you can't be sure. So it could just be I moved it from a dangerous position to a somewhat safer position, because this side is fairly weak. In need of assistance, right? So yeah, it's hard to say. I can't see how, as the British, I would be able to draw a conclusion. How quickly I would be able to draw a conclusion? I think it'd be several turns, because you'd have to actually fire at it with the tank to find out, right? Anyway, so yeah, so we definitely line side of that tank, which is kind of scary, considering we don't have armor support over here anymore. And that's the reason I can't move fast here. Yeah. How am I gonna do this? Because he's in rocks, so he's actually got a really good cover. So the only thing I can do here is actually try and get them. I can't go ahead. If they were both with the same amount of cover, or my LMG had better cover than that, than the enemy, then I'd say yeah, let's go for it. But it's kind of biased or balanced towards the LMG team, the British LMG team, because it's in much better cover. The cover he has is probably about half as good as that. So any opportunity fire that comes back at this range, not going to end well. Not going to end well at all. One surprising thing here is that, so you can see that, which is not helpful. So I don't know. Try and hit it with mortars again. Rifle section's retreating. You're gonna have to move a scout now, because I'm not getting a lot of information here. Zoom in a bit. Okay, you can see that one. Right, because it's not giving me a crosshair on it. So we can see that. So I should probably move him that way. Not much point in these scouts probably should move around the side of the infantry, I think. He's been rallied. He's routed. There. these guys are taking a beating. 4 casualties already. Alright, I think we'll start here. Let's move this recon forward. Probably not the best idea, but he's got good cover here. This is the thing. Now I'm gonna leave him there. Actually, I'm gonna leave the recon there, but I need to probably get this one, because we've run headlong into the into the Royal Engineers units here, so these guys need to move back. They're not doing anything useful here at all. And we can move them somewhat quickly. At least up to here. Yeah, that's about it. Can't really move any further than that at that speed. Alright, so let's attack this one. He's retreating. I'm not gonna worry about the recce team yet. Yeah, let's not do that yet. Gotta figure how to get this guy out of trouble. Let's move some more recon. Now, if I take the hexes here with the lead units, that's gonna be a dead giveaway, so yeah, let's not do that. Ooh, okay. Very close here. Well, we'll have to take this chance and move them across the road that way. The tanks are over here, so I can't really run headlong into that. Scouts really don't have any place to go. That way. And same here, the scouts are really camping right now. Alright. Okay, that was easy. Do have to deal with this one, but that's gonna be costly because maybe not. I thought it'd be more difficult than that because he changed targets. Usually when you change targets, your percentage chance is significantly lower. Okay, we destroyed that. That's really good. Okay, so this is gonna involve huge risk here because don't really want to move up with that unit. Okay, that was stupid. I should not have moved the scout that way. That was very dumb. I need to move him up this way. Yeah. I'm going to move him back since he has movement and we're not aligned inside of the enemy. Let's correct that. So we know there's nothing there, and if something moves up, it will encounter that. So I'm not going to move the Schützen. Yeah, put him there. And then next turn we'll slow down and move him back that way. But I mean, it's very dangerous and possibly foolhardy and stupid. But hey, foolhardy and stupid? Oh, that's bad. Something that's foolhardy and stupid. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, I don't really see what I can do against them. He's routed. He's running away for sure. So that is the only unit that is actually a problem here. I don't have anything that can shoot at it. Wow. Okay, well, we'll see if we can figure that out. Alright, let's go up here. Let's move these guys first. Well, we're getting close enough to them now that the chances of being seen are very high. Yeah, somebody's doing... The ongoing reno project for my neighbor is... no idea what they're doing, I mean, it just goes on and on and on. I guess I can only work in certain, short amounts of time on it, but it certainly seems like a really, really big project. They're remodeling their entire suite. That's got to be. That's the only thing I can conclude. Well, I mean, the kitchen side. The kitchen's probably closer to my unit, so that's probably what they're remodeling. I think. Okay, so. Because we're gonna try and move these guys somewhere. Yeah, he hit that, but he's routed, so there's no point, and I can't see any point in moving him back that way. He's just got nowhere to go. This hill is okay. Yeah. Considering it's like past 8 o'clock, time to do renovations now is kind of not in spirit of living in a small condo building. But generally, when people are renovating that much, they tend to be planning to move anyway, so they don't tend to have to worry about it. They tend to worry about it less that they might annoy the other owners. And they don't care about annoying me because I'm not an owner. So. Power tools, lovely. That's just now. Actually, really what this now doing is actually distracting me more than anything else. It's not really that I'm used to it. I mean, it happens fairly often. Although this is the first time it's happened past 8 o'clock at night. Um, but it's just it's more of a distraction. My brain's buzzing with that sound now, so and I'm losing my focus. Yeah, I don't think I'll be able to play another turn. I don't know. This hill is proven to be quite a not a useful thing. One thing I can think I can do. Fuck, I don't know what to do here. I really don't know what to do. So move him forward, he will definitely come under attack from that again, and that's not helpful. And I don't really have any place to put him. Actually, what I'm gonna do, I think these scouts are going to move. Okay, he's moved 1 hex already, so I can't move him again. I'm actually gonna put him here. And put him here. No, I'm just gonna leave him there. That guy's running away. Yeah, so what I'm going to do with these scouts, I'm actually going to move them back around the side slowly. They'll be out in the open, but try and get visual on that side in case something happens. I'm not really sure what I can do with them right now. There's plenty of okay, he can't be seen from there's a Bren unit, LMG, Bren LMG team here. So it's a line of sight of that. So if I move him this way, try and get him back onto the slope. Actually, let's just put him back on the slope. See if that works over the short term. Yeah. And I'll move them back that way as well. I don't know what I'm gonna do here now. My options have become very limited. Alright. Shooting can occur here. You can only see one target, but he has terrible chance of hitting it. Actually, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna move him closer. And hopefully that will allow. Let's take a shot first. Well, that bring carry out. I don't have much. I don't have any smoke left though. That's the problem. So I don't really have a choice on that. 58% is pretty good. It was a vulnerable location in there, so all right, so no effect on any of those, no damage at all. Yep, we're hitting it, but not getting any hits, not getting any damage. No effect. It's just the range is just a bit long. That's the problem. What I'm trying to do is put some suppression on it that it might decide to pull back, but that's not looking like it's actually working out. Now, they will probably need to move next turn. Because they fight enough times that it's given its position away. Well, they're giving their position away for sure. Nope. Yeah, armor's just too good. I've buttoned it, but it's not going to do much good at all. Actually, if I could get these 4-man scouts close to it, I could probably because they have tank mines and they actually have a best chance of doing something right now. But that need to deal with that one because it would spot me from way off. In fact, I'm fairly certain I've been spotted. I'm fairly certain I've been seen here, even though I haven't been actually firing. Okay, so Despite the suppression on it is just not enough. Let's rally him, and okay, he's still good. That's range is too long for there to be any effect. I know I've put some suppression on him, but whether it's enough to actually frighten him off, I don't know. I mean, he was aware enough to be able to actually take opportunity fires, so I don't know. I don't think the suppression is very high. Hmm. Don't know how I can get them closer because the only way I can do it is to move through those rocks there. No opportunity fire, so the scouts can move. Keep to the slopes. Okay, so it's suppressed enough that it didn't see these units move, which is adequate. If we can chase that off, then it would be really great, but I do need to move him out of the way because he's in the line of sight of a lot of units now. We'll put him back here. I think that works. No, actually back here is probably better. Okay, that works. That works. Out of line of sight of the really long range one. And it's actually out of sight of those for the time being. So you can still see one enemy, the Bren carrier here, but that doesn't have the range to do anything. Alright, I'm taking a big chance here because the smoke won't last forever, and I don't know if the enemy has moved anything up here. Shit, they have. I really should know to look around. Okay, so this is never gonna work. Damn it. Okay, well, I have to see if I got any smoke to put. I gotta try and deploy smoke closer to the front of that, I think. Because that's the only thing I can do. I don't think there's enough smoke left to do that. What we got in the middle here? I think I moved them. Yes. We have this guy who needs to move this way on his own because I fucked up, and I should have put him into the I should have loaded them onto the what is it, the damaged 38T here. But you know, Tom's brain stops working. Tom's brain stopped working big time. Yes. Actually, he's out of the line of sight of most enemy units so far. He's actually pretty far away, so the fact that he's moving so quickly probably won't matter. He's been rallied, yes, so he can move. I'm actually going to move him. Okay, so I'm going to leave him there for one turn. And then bring him forward again because that will reduce the chances of him being seen. I'll bring him forward slowly. Maybe one or two X's this time because they're actually quite small. They're actually normal sized infantry units, despite being on motorcycles. So he actually can't see anybody at the moment. Was thinking of bringing him up here so that he can actually use his machine gun on this, because the thing is he's now down to having a short range 10 hex hex range machine gun, right? It's like, and it's bow mounted, so he has to actually be pointing in that direction. Well, okay, so we can bring him up to that position there. You can see that now, but he can't hit it because it's out of range. This is very risky because I think what I'll do is I'll put him behind here and then you just maneuver him to make his attacks. Okay, so he has to actually be in that same position that unit is in. So I'm gonna put him back here. So what is these? Yeah, that he's not quite in reasonable range for the boy's anti-tank rifle. Do that. It's actually not in line of sight of many enemy units at the moment. Well, ones we know about. Okay, we'll leave it like that. So you can actually see that LMG team, so it's a good position to move that unit up if to take shots at that. I don't know what the range would be from there. It's probably not that. It's probably like 8 hexes or something. The thing is, they won't fire their bow-mounted machine gun unless you like. It's gonna have to be a specific unit weapon fire because they don't use that at all. Actually, now that it doesn't have the other weapons at night, I don't know. I doubt it though. You may not actually get any shots fired at all if you fire. All right, so I think I moved everything. Let's have a look at artillery. What do we have left? Some smoke, which may be needed, I think. Lots of HE, I think. Well, not lots. I have some smoke ammo left. Yeah, I think I'm gonna use smoke this turn. Actually, maybe not. These units have not moved for a long time, so let's try our luck. Actually, let's try our luck on these armor units here. Bit of a long shot, but what the hell? Okay, who has the most ammo here? 20. I think they're all about the same now. 19. 31. Okay, let's use that one there. 15. 3. Well, since they haven't moved in a while, let's see if we get lucky. Normally you need to drop a lot more than one salvo on it though. Like more than one tube to get maximum effect. Those will be very accurate because we have line of sight on. Actually, we have line of sight on all of them. This may actually be better than expected, but probably not. The number generator is not exactly a reliable thing to depend on. Alright, I think that's it. Yeah, let's check ranges and then we're out of here. I'm actually going to reset their ranges to 3. It's just a bit... There's no actual targets that are... If these guys start firing at them from that range, then it'll reset the range anyway. Yeah, we'll leave him in a non-combat state. Range 0, all weapons off. None of those fired yet, so we're not fired at either, so the range can be left. Trying to leave their ranges at 13 just to see what they do. Okay, I think I'm gonna actually hit that with mortar fire. I do that afterwards. Range 5. He's not in line of sight of anybody yet, so let's leave it at 5. So yeah, leave that set like that. Oops, I went all the way around. So I was gonna do something, some more artillery fire. Okay, so down in the south here, I'll hit that with whatever we got available. Okay, let's end the turn. Okay, well that makes the whole thing not very... Alright, well, yeah,